で笑う初回夢の中のミステリー何も言わずと潜んでるこの街のどこか
Shining diamond, crazy diamond, brilliant gem. Ah yes, I killed the Stardust Crusaders. Now all I need to is wait for Dio to pick me up from the middle of this desert. The fuck do you mean the baby killed them? I gave that little shit a stand as a joke. How the hell I'm supposed to find an 11-month-old in the Arabian desert? It's not like I can call him. Remember, the thong got bigger when your barber finds out you've been seeing other barbers. Let's play spot the main character. Difficulty, easy, difficulty, medium, difficulty, impossible. JoJo villains during their introduction/first appearance. Insert mysterious, intimidating and menacing monologue here. JoJo villains while fighting / before losing during the fight. Impossible, I can't lose. How could this be? How did that happen? I can't die. The two things that make JoJo so great. Hot men, hot men. Hey, do you want doggy style? Yes. I think you understood it wrong. At first glance, these images don't look like they could be real. A pastel rainbow covers the still waters in a place that isn't usually described as pretty, a Florida swamp. The effect is described as a swamp rainbow, or as the photographer who took the first photo called it, the psychedelic swamp. Starks. Watching Kakyoin's message to a Joseph. Realizing Kakyoin didn't know about Star Platinum's ability, and thus didn't know there was actually hope to counter Dio. Stroheim literally explodes. Stroheim 6 episodes later. Unspoken sexual harassment. Sexual harassment. Hello Jess from Breaking Bad. Hello Johnny from Steel Ball Run. Josuke when he encounters Joseph. You are like Hitler, but even Hitler cared about Germany, or something. Twink. The Pillar Men are the most overly muscular characters in JoJo's. Santana's thighs. Joseph's thighs. Remember, this guy cold vended part 3. Me after giving that 19-yo another 30 days to live instead of killing him immediately. Mr. Bean! JoJo manga readers. The latest part is finished. JoJo manga readers. Be wrong. Tease the fans that the next part will never happen. Kinda buffed. Twink. Super twink 0% muscles. We are being drawn to our father's essence by the priest. We can't resist its magnetic urge, bringing us towards him even at our own demise. Join us as we reach the climax of our unlucky fate. No. Filthy acts. At a reasonable price. Thanks for looking after my dog everyone. You truly are reliable guys. We went to the park today. Dio Brando. Sociopath. Narcissist. Manipulative. Liar. Egocentric. Doesn't mind manipulating relatives or friends. Greg Heffley. Sociopath. Narcissist. Manipulative. Liar. Egocentric. Doesn't mind manipulating relatives or friends. Me reading the manga after thinking it couldn't compare to the show. Oh my god, I get it. Other localized names. Emperor Crimson. Puxy doesn't exist in Iron verse, which means Weather is dating his sister. Okay then what about this MF? For fuck's sake, if there's no Maki, this shit ain't Disney. Shout out to people watching 1 episode per week. They just reached the Sea Moon arc. If Puxy was never born in the Ireniverse, then Weather would still be with Pen. Alright, I get it. Me explaining why male house cats should be called bussy cats. The person who's only hanging out with me BC I have weed. People who don't know. People who know. My child will read SBR. When Jonathan dies to a fucking vampire head when trained by a master that has learned a technique that is very effective against vampires. Me for the past 10 years. The Flash movie will reset the DC universe. JoJo fan. Hey, I've seen this one. Hey, can you guys watch my dog for me while I go to the store? I'll be right back. You're an irredeemable monster. What took you so long, idiot? Josuke isn't his own savior, and Diavolo isn't the mafia boss Giorno saved as a child.
頭痛がする。吐き気もだ。なんてことだ。このディオが気分が悪いだと。スタープラチナ。
Friendly reminder. Don't forget to subscribe and press the like button, that helps me a lot. Thank you and keep enjoying the video. Zeppeli, fucking dice. Speedwagon. Hippity hoppity, your hat is now my property. Let's meet up and do the 2007 Lost Phantom Blood over high five. Hierophant green is green. Yeah, that makes sense. Purple haze is purple. Yeah, I can see that. Green grass of home is blue. What the fuck? AWW, that puppy is so cute. Wait, what are you feeding him? Bimbo x himbo. Joseph pulling up to his funeral. As you can see, I'm not dead. The perfect live action JoJo doesn't exist. Wait, you guys actually think Josuke saved Josuke? I thought it was just made with Mematic, a funny joke. JoJo's this month. About to finish jolyne in 3 days. Getting yelled by a high school student. Someone walks in the kitchen without washing their hands. This is Josuke's savior, right? Yep. He doesn't wear the same accessories as Josuke, and we see him wearing a common school uniform. Yep. And also Josuke tries to look as him as much as possible, so any similarities is just Josuke imitating him. Yep. And also Killer Queen only returns things to 1 hour before, meaning it doesn't make sense for him to travel years ago to save himself. Makes sense to me. Then Josuke didn't save himself. No, Josuke saved himself. Polnareff, you keep mentioning something about the mirror world and inside the mirror, but a world within mirrors does not exist. Allow me to introduce myself. February 17th. Ant-Man, Quantumania premiere. JoJo's Chapter 1. Riz tips for boys. 1. Be a cowboy. 2. Say nah ho ho. 3. Disappoint your father. 4. Be Italian. When you realize that one kid you left alive ended up being the key character. There is a threat on Earth. Steven Universe. Joseph Joestar. Mr. when he sees Koichi, he is a character from part 4. Jonathan in part 1. Don't worry Erina, I'm here to protect you. Thank you Jojo. Jonathan in part 3. Shut the fuck up Erina, everything is your fault. I'm so sorry Jonathan. Jotaro Kujo. Goes to jail, obtains a stand. Jolyne Kujo. Goes to jail, obtains a stand. Andrew Tate. Goes to jail. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4. Diamond is unbreakable. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4. Diamond is unbreakable if Rohan used even 1% of Heaven's Door's power. Kaz and Acidity are a gay couple, and Wamahu is their adopted child. Give their enemies fate worse than death. Me and the Boys starting part 9 in 2023. Me and the Boys finishing part 9 in 2035. Average cheating fan. Average consensual harem enjoyer. Jolyne when she encounters a stand that can literally invert her fucking organs. Time traveler, move something the timeline. My name, I promise, is Emporio. I won't cry. Stoneocean was so sad. I'm glad Florida isn't real. Italy, you have freed us. Oh, I wouldn't say freed, more like under new management. That feeling of superiority after you successfully steal your arch nemesis body to survive. That feeling of inferiority when you look down and see his dick is 3 times the size of yours. Team Buxierity Slander 2. Most tame chihuahua, least durable Trojan condom. Largest fighter jet, largest dick hole zipper. Fairest punishment for selling drugs. Most calm child, average sexual encounter.